Wow, beautiful day, beautiful day. Hope everyone's doing well. It's your boy Ryan Loede, aka The Machine, coming to you live from good old Miami, Florida. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that is so important that you have to master, that you have to highly execute on in order to create true financial freedom, true success in your life. And that's what I continue to bring to you guys, tips, strategies, and tactics so you can reach your full potential in your life, your full capabilities, and most importantly, help other people do the same thing as well. Hey, if you don't know me, I take full responsibility. My name is Ryan Loede, aka The Machine, building a 9-figure insurance agency here at LC Financial Group. And we help everyday Americans create a multiple 6-figure renewal income by servicing and assisting insurance clients in the insurance industry. We're hiring, we're growing, we're expanding in all 50 states. So if you want to learn more about what partnering with us here at LC Financial Group would look like, DM me, comment below, reach out to any of our partners here at LC Financial Group, or hey, send an email to our careers team, careers@teamlcfg.com, careers@teamlcfg.com. So today, as I said, we're going to be talking about a topic that you are going to have to master. You're going to have to become a executioner on. And it's all about how to be more focused and what areas of your life that you're going to have to be more disciplined in order to be laser focused, in order to have that focus where you have noise coming from the right, you have noise coming from the left, you have distraction coming from the right, distraction coming from the left, and you could just block out all the noise, you could block out all the distractions. Because as we all know, being an insurance agent, or hey, if you're an agency owner just like myself, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of distractions. And if we can't block out the noise, block out the distractions, block out the haters, the naysayers, unsolicited advice givers, the noise of the world, the noise of the marketplace, the noise of social media, if we can't block these things out and stay tunnel focused, have that tunnel vision and laser focus, then it's going to be so much more difficult, extremely difficult to really reach our full potential, our full capabilities, and most importantly, become the best version of ourselves and help other individuals do the same exact thing in their life as well. So I'm going to jump right into it. 7 areas of your life that you have to be more disciplined in order to be more focused. 7 areas of your life to add discipline, to be more focused. Discipline, focus, that's what it's all about. So 7 areas to be more disciplined in, to be more focused. What is this? What is more focus going to give you? More focus, it's going to allow you to increase your results. It's going to allow you to increase your revenue. It's going to allow you to stay in the game longer. It's going to allow you to put forth more activity and more action towards prospecting. Put forth more activity and action towards building your agency, building your organization, finding the right talent, nurturing that talent, and most importantly, retaining that talent, right? Because without focus, you can be focused for 30 minutes. The next thing you know, you're scrolling on your phone. You have some outside noise, whether it's friends, whether it's coworkers, family members, some outside noise or distractions. You get hit with it. Next thing you know, you're completely skewed. Like you're supposed to be going forward, now you're going left. And you're going left for an hour or 2 hours, and you're taking this detour to the left when that goal or target that you're moving towards is straight ahead, and now you're 2 hours behind, right? That's the main thing that we have to focus on when it comes to focus, when it comes to being having that tunnel vision. It's like, how detrimental is it to to lose focus, to not be as focused as we possibly can. One of the things that helps me tremendously be laser focused and have tunnel vision is being in the present moment. There's some courses that I've done. There's some practical, things that I've done in my life to gain more present time ability, to be more present, to be all there when I am there in the moment instead of thinking about all these other things. And ultimately, that's what happens. We're making calls, we're doing a project on our computer, we're doing whatever task or activity that we're doing, and instead of focusing all in on what we are doing, we're thinking about what we're gonna eat later tonight. We're thinking about going to the gym later tonight. We're thinking about, the weekend. We're thinking about all these other things that are in our mind instead of being in the present moment. So if you want to learn more about some courses that I've personally done in my life to keep me in the present moment, to have me all there when I am there, reach out to me. More than happy to share this with you. Some amazing courses that is just going to raise your ability to be more present. But let's get back to it. 7 areas of your life to be more disciplined, to be more focused. So 7 areas of your life to add discipline and to be more focused. Let's go. So number one is definitely going to be your attitude. If you don't have a positive attitude, if you're not disciplined with your attitude, how you respond to things, your attitude when things aren't going well, your attitude when things are going well, if you're not disciplined with your attitude, you're going to get spotty results, you're going to get spotty consistency, and that's going to lead to you being less focused. If you don't have the right attitude, you're going to have less consistency, less discipline, and you're not going to be able to remain laser focused. So one of the biggest areas, and that's why it's number 1, because your attitude determines everything. What you think about determines everything. What you bring into your mind determines everything. The content of your mind determines how disciplined you're going to be. It's going to determine how focused you're going to be. If you don't have the right attitude, it's going to be super easy to lose focus. But if you have the right attitude on the adverse side, if you have a great attitude, a positive attitude, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter how bad things might be, or hey, no matter how good things might be going, because it's easy to think that things are all going well when things are going well. Now you got to maintain that great attitude. Right? It's very easy to lose focus if you don't have a good attitude. Very easy to lose focus. So number 1 is attitude. 7 areas to add discipline in to be more focused. Number two, diet and exercise. One of the biggest ones here as well, diet and exercise. If you want to be more focused, you need to be focused on your diet. You got to add more discipline to your diet, and you have to add more discipline to your exercise. Me personally, I go to the gym twice a day, if not at the very least once a day. Sauna, steam room, cold plunge, working out with weights. That allows me to be focused. Right? If I'm not putting the right things into my body, back to diet, if I'm not putting the right things in my body, if I'm not drinking the right things, the right water, the right juices, if I'm not putting the right things into my body, I'm just putting crud in my body. Eating fast food, going to McDonald's, going to Taco Bell, rolling here. We are. Good. So adding more discipline to your diet and exercise, number 2. So we got number 1, attitude. Number 2, diet and exercise. Number 3, your friends and your surroundings. So we got attitude, diet, exercise, friends, and surroundings. I can't tell you how detrimental this one is right here. Friends and surroundings. If you're not surrounding yourself with the right people, as I was talking about earlier, you're going to be easily distracted. They're going to be bringing unnecessary noise in your life, unnecessary distractions in your life, and then there goes your focus. Your focus gets completely skewed. When you should be maintaining that forward progression, that noise, those distractions, they're going to pull you left, they're going to pull you right. So making sure that you have the right friends and the right surroundings. Do your friends know where you want to go in life? Do your friends actually know what your goals and targets are? Do your friends respect you enough to not bring unnecessary distractions and unnecessary noise into your life? If they don't, they're not your friend. They're an enemy. They're a liability, right? You've got to closely determine who you surround yourself with, right? As we all know, we're the composite of the individuals that we surround ourselves with. We are the composite of our surroundings as well. Where do you live? What gym do you go to? What grocery store do you go to? Right? What type of environment are you in? You know, I'm over here in Miami, Florida. A lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance. That allows me to stay laser focused because I'm like, man, like I could be doing so much better. It just helps me realize that my potential is so much higher than where I'm currently at in my life. But hey, it could also be detrimental for some people. Living here in Miami, they're gonna get sucked away from all the dangers of Miami, all the noise and distractions. So it could be like anywhere. You know, maybe you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, maybe you're in Los Angeles, California, maybe you're in Dallas, Texas. Like everywhere has these things that can pull you away from being more focused. So the third area of your life that you need to be more disciplined in to add more focus is friends and surroundings. So we got attitude, diet, exercise, friends, surroundings. Number 4, choices and actions. So what choices and actions are you taking and making on a daily basis? So you got to be disciplined with those choices that you're making. Are you making the choice to stay in on the weekend, or are you going out on the weekend? If you stay in, hey, maybe you're going to be more focused. Maybe you're going to read a book. You're going to listen to a podcast, an audio book. Maybe you're going to, just, hey, go to sleep, whatever it might be. Those choices and the actions that you're taking. Are you taking the right actions? Are you moving towards and putting forth high value activity? Or are you putting forth low value activity? When I'm putting forth high value activity and moving towards money generating and revenue generating activities and actions, I'm going to be more focused because I know that my actions and my activity is leading me towards the end goal and the end purpose that I have in my life. Whereas, hey, maybe you're putting forth in doing some low value activity or non-revenue generating activities, you're going to be less focused because you're doing things that, hey, they might not be things that you should be doing. They might be things that are pulling you away from your major focus, from your major purpose that you have in life, right? So choices and actions, number 4. So 7 areas to add discipline in to be more focused: attitude, diet, exercise, friends, surrounding, choices, actions. Number 5, personal development. So as I was talking about earlier, I do some courses that allow me to be more focused. The more you learn, the more focused you're going to be. the more you're going to be in sync with like, wow, like I don't know as much as I should know and could know. I don't have the right information. And when you learn more, you're going to be more focused because you're going to be learning about these things that you don't even know about or some things that you need to improve upon. And that's going to allow you to see a whole nother vision of like, man, like this is where I could really be if I start to implement these new tactics and strategies in my life. So the more you personally develop yourself, it's going to lead to more focus. Right? When I'm reading books or listening to an audio book or maybe a podcast, maybe watching a YouTube video, a show, right? When I'm doing that, I'm so much more focused. When I'm personally developing myself, I'm learning about things. I'm studying multimillionaires and billionaires. That allows me to see like, wow, like if they did it, I can do it as well. And that inspires me, that motivates me, and it should do the same for you as well. And that should add more focus in your life. Right, so number 5, personal development. So we got attitude, diet, exercise, friends, choices, actions, personal development. Number 6, your thoughts and your words. So I talked about that, thoughts and words. I talked about surroundings earlier, which, you know, and also your attitude. Thoughts and words will determine your attitude. What you think about is what you're going to say. What you say is going to determine your actions, right? Your actions, number 4. And also it's going to determine your level of focus. Right? So your thoughts and your words determine your attitude. Right? So if you don't have discipline with your thoughts and your words, what are you saying to yourself? Are you speaking to yourself the right way? Are you adding the right thoughts into your mental capacity, into this headspace that we have? The headspace that holds a lot of people back from really reaching their full potential. Are you thinking the right things? We say what we think about is what we get. What we put our attention on is what we get. So if you're not disciplined with your thoughts and your words, what are you saying? Because your thoughts is one thing, but what are you saying? Because what you're saying could also be lowering your level of focus. And what are the other people around you saying to you? Your surroundings, your friends. What are the words that your friends and your surroundings are saying to you? Are you guys having high value activity, high value like conversations and communication cycles? Or are you guys just bullshitting and talking about nonsense? Hey, high value communication is going to lead to more focus. Low value communication is going to lead to less focus. So you got to have your thoughts and words in. So attitude, diet, exercise, friends, choices, actions, personal development, thoughts, words. Number 7. Number 7, dress and attire. Dress and attire. Now, like, Ryan, why does it matter what I dress and what I wear? Well, hey, if I'm dressing nice and I'm disciplined with what I'm wearing, or maybe I'm just wearing nice clothes. It doesn't have to be like a suit, a tie, a dress shirt. Maybe I'm just wearing a nice Ryan Loede hoodie like I am right now, and it makes me feel good, right? The more better you feel about yourself, about your self-image, the more focused you're going to be. So if you have a high self-image of yourself, if you feel good about yourself, if you actually love yourself, you're going to be more focused. Right? So your dress and attire, you need to add more discipline in order to be more focused. Wearing good clothing, right? Caring about the what we call the matter, right? The matter, like this is matter. Caring about what you wear. So if it doesn't make you feel good, it's going to lower your focus. The better you feel, the more focused you're gonna be. It also stems back to like, hey, diet and exercise. The better you feel, the more in shape you feel, the more energy you have, because your diet and exercise stems right back to energy. The more energy you have, the more focused you're gonna be. Your level of focus is gonna be at a higher level if you have the correct diet and exercise than if you don't have the right diet and exercise in. You're putting junk into your body, you're gonna have junk focus. You put the right things in your body, healthy things in your body, you're gonna have healthy focus. You're gonna have focus that lingers on. It's not just there for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You have focus that is there for 10 hours, 12 hours, right? Because you have the right diet and exercise, because you have the right attitude, right? This is talking all about like, hey, how do I go from only having 3 to 4 hours of focus to having 10 to 12 hours of focus? How do I stay laser focused for 10 to 12 hours? How do I continue to block out all the noise, all the distractions, all the crap that shouldn't be in your life to allow you to be more focused? So guys, 7 areas that you need to add discipline in to be more focused. Attitude, diet, exercise, friends, choices, surroundings, personal development, thoughts, words, dress, and attire. 7 areas of your life that you need to be more disciplined in. If you could be more disciplined in all these 7 areas, hey, maybe just start one by one. Okay, I gotta be disciplined with my attitude, making sure that I have the right attitude, making sure that I'm positively thinking, right? Because that also stems back to thoughts and words, number 6. But if I can have the right attitude, boom, perfect. Check that off. We're gonna check off attitude. So my attitude is, it's spot on. Then we're gonna move to diet and exercise. One of the toughest ones. Going to the gym at least 3 days a week. Me, I'm going every single day. I gotta stay on top of things. I gotta be laser focused. If you have big aspirations, big dreams, big goals, you wanna make a change in the world, not just for yourself, but for other individuals as well, you gotta have that diet and exercise in. So boom, diet and exercise, check. Friends and surroundings. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Get that checked off, boom. And doing all these seven areas and adding more discipline to these 7 areas, it's not gonna be overnight, trust me. It's taken me 7+ years to become who I am right now with the level of focus that I have. It's gonna take me another 7 years to double my focus. Another 7 years after that to quadruple my focus, right? It's gonna take years to do this. But don't get discouraged about how long it might take to make improvements or to make changes. Stay focused on that long goal, that long target, right? So you gotta know that like getting these 7 areas in, it's not gonna be overnight, right? So good, we got friends, surroundings in. Okay, choices and actions, making sure I'm taking high value activity and high value actions that lead to higher levels of focus. And also my choices, am I making the right choices, right? If it doesn't make me feel good, it's gonna lower my focus. But if I'm making choices on things that make me feel good, but also lead me to my goals and targets, right? Because we can all do things that make us feel good, but making choices on those right things that are gonna move us towards our goals and targets, high value activity, things that are worth investing our time into, we're gonna be more focused. So boom, we got our choices and actions in. Then we got personal development. We're gonna get our personal development in now. The more we learn, the more we earn, right? The more we learn, the more focused we're gonna be. This is why me personally, I'm listening to audiobooks, podcasts, I'm listening to training 90+% of my time, if not all of my time, 100% of my time, because it keeps me laser focused. Okay, then we got thoughts and words. Gotta check that off, thoughts and words. How do you think to yourself? What are the thoughts that you have in your mind, in your brain, right? And what are the words that you're saying? And what are the words that other people around you are saying to you? What communication cycles are you having with other individuals? What conversations are you having with other individuals? That's gonna play a big role on your focus. And then number 7, Dress in attire, get that marked off. Make sure you're dressing to the level that you feel good about what you're wearing. If I'm wearing junk clothes, my level of focus is going to be down. As interesting as it might sound, trust me, if you're wearing nice clothing, and it doesn't have to be expensive, but as long as it's like new, it's washed, it's clean, right? You're going to be more focused, right? If you have like junk clothing on, it's dirty, it's not washed, it smells, hey, you're not going to be as focused as you could be, right? So think of it this way: these 7 areas. Hey, maybe it'll take let's say a year to even like tighten up on these a little bit. A year, right? So it's going to take about 2 months each of these. About approximately 2 months to really like hone in on that. Like, okay, January and February, I'm going to focus on my attitude. March and April, I'm going to focus on my diet and exercise, and so on and so forth. Every 2 months, we're mainly focusing on these things. Break it down into bite-sized pieces where you can digest these big changes in your life, right? Because many people like to jump the gradient scale, and then they wonder why they get a little bit upset. They get a little exhausted, right? It's because they're trying to jump to things too quickly, and boom, like it leads them to crashing out. Whereas like, hey, just get those incremental steps in. So incrementally, add more discipline to each of these 7 areas of your life to be more focused. Hey guys, my name is Ryan Loede, aka The Machine, coming to you live, talking about how to be more focused in your life. What areas of your life do you have to be more disciplined in to add more focus? If you find value in this video, give me a thumbs up, share this with other individuals, and hey, if you don't know me, take full responsibility. My name is Ryan Loede, owner of LC Finance Group, where we help everyday individuals create a multiple 6-figure renewal income here at LC Financial Group. We're hiring, we're growing, we're expanding in all 50 states. So if you want to learn more about what partnering with us here at LC Finance Group would look like, DM me, comment below, reach out to any of our partners here at LC Finance Group, or hey, send an email to my careers team, careers@teamlcfg.com, careers@teamlcfg.com. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Be more focused. More focus going to lead to more revenue, more income, and ultimately reaching your full potential. Appreciate you guys.